A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a historic move, the International Association of Genocide Scholars, the world's largest academic body dedicated to the study of genocide, has officially recognized that Israel's actions in Gaza meet the legal criteria for genocide. This resolution, passed on February 9, 2025, has ignited a firestorm of debate and concern across the globe, as scholars and human rights activists weigh in on the implications of this declaration. The scholars argue that Israel's military operations in Gaza are not merely acts of war, but are part of a deliberate strategy aimed at the destruction of the Palestinian population. The resolution highlights the systematic nature of these actions, which include bombardment, starvation, and forced displacement of civilians. These grave accusations come in the wake of ongoing violence in the region and follow the issuance of arrest warrants by the International Criminal Court for Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and former Defense Minister Yoav Gallant on charges of war crimes. The situation in Gaza has been dire, with reports of widespread civilian casualties and destruction of infrastructure. The scholars assert that the intent behind these actions is clear: to expel Palestinians from their homeland. This assessment raises critical questions about the international community's response and the potential for legal actions against Israeli officials. The International Court of Justice is currently considering a case that accuses Israel of genocide, further complicating the already tense geopolitical landscape. In light of this resolution, what tangible outcomes can be expected? Experts suggest that the acknowledgement of genocide could lead to increased pressure on international bodies to take action, potentially resulting in sanctions or other measures against Israel. However, the effectiveness of such actions remains uncertain, given the complexities of international law and politics. The voices of those directly affected by the conflict are crucial in this discussion. Palestinian human rights lawyer Jonathan Kuttab emphasizes the importance of amplifying the voices of the victims, stating that the international community must not turn a blind eye to the suffering of the Palestinian people. Political analyst Ori Goldberg notes that the resolution could spark a renewed debate on the responsibilities of states in preventing genocide and holding perpetrators accountable. As the world grapples with the implications of this resolution, it is essential to consider the broader context of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. The historical grievances, territorial disputes, and ongoing violence all contribute to a complex situation that defies easy solutions. The resolution by the International Association of Genocide Scholars is a significant step in acknowledging the severity of the crisis in Gaza, but it also serves as a reminder of the urgent need for a just and lasting resolution to the conflict. As discussions continue, one thing is clear: the plight of the Palestinian people cannot be ignored, and the international community must take action to address the ongoing humanitarian crisis. The resolution has drawn mixed reactions, with some praising the scholars for their courage to speak out, while others vehemently oppose the characterization of Israel's actions as genocide. The debate is likely to intensify as more voices join the conversation, and the world watches closely to see how this situation unfolds in the coming months. In conclusion, the resolution by the International Association of Genocide Scholars marks a pivotal moment in the discourse surrounding the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. It challenges the international community to confront uncomfortable truths about the nature of the violence in Gaza and calls for accountability for those responsible. As we move forward, it is imperative to prioritize the protection of human rights and the pursuit of justice for all those affected by this ongoing tragedy. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.